Hey guys, Sonneillon here with another building overview video. Today we're going to look at one of the really important buildings in your city. It's this guy here with that spinning globe. It's all science-y and stuff because this is your academy. Now, the academy is where you do all your research upgrades for things like troop speed, troop health, resource production, resource gathering improvement, all that kinds of stuff. Let's click on details first, as usual. You can see here what the effects of the research that I've done actually are. So you can scroll through those and see what your benefits are. As you can see, there are a lot of different things that this building adds for you. Click on more info, and this one doesn't really do much other than add more battle power, but also your academy needs to be a certain level to unlock certain upgrades. So now we'll take a quick look at the science and technology upgrades that you can actually do. Here you're going to tap on research, and if you tap on the question mark, as usual, Ginger comes along and she tells you a bit of stuff about what you can do in this building. You can improve your military technology, resource technology, development technology, and defense technology. So we'll start on the top left with our resources. You start off at the top with food production and oil output. These two increase the base food and oil production of your oil refineries and your farms that you've built in the city. Now, load increase allows you to carry more resources when you send your troops out to farm resources. Food gather over here and oil gather over here increase the gathering speed, which means you get to gather more resources more quickly, and if you increase the load, you can carry more. Now, when you go down, you will notice that there's sort of a web here. So you can see if you follow the blue line, you need to unlock the previous items before you can continue. So the depot, check out the depot video for more information about the depot, but this one just raises the maximum capacity of your depot. Then you go into food production and food gathering, level 2, oil output, and oil gathering, level 2. Then you jump down to load increase level 2, which again raises the army's load that they can carry. Then you get into steel production. Now this is something you won't get in the beginning of the game, but once you level up a bit, you'll start mining steel outside as well, and producing it in the steel mill in your city. So here you've got steel gather increase, and this one, spelunking. If you are not into buying gold, or you have a really long time, let's say 16 hours, where you're not going to be at your phone or playing the game, why not gather some gold? What this does is it just increases the gold gathering speed. After that, we get into depot level 2, which again raises the depot capacity. Scroll down, mineral output. This is something you unlock, I believe, at level 21, where your mineral mines can be built. But also, as you can see here, there's a button that says Academy, level 20 out of 21. That means my academy is only level 20. But if I want to be able to research this, I need to upgrade my academy level. So that's the next step in my city's development. Later on, you can develop your mineral gathering speed, steel production level 2, steel gathering level 2, mineral output level 2, and mineral gathering level 2, as well as spelunking level 2, which increases your gold gather speed. So all those research tasks will help you produce and gather more resources. Now, we're going to move over to the right and check out the Development tab. In the development tab, we start off with architecture. What this does is it increases the speed of building new buildings. Fuel up increases how quickly your mobility is recovered, which you need if you are going to do city ruin explorations, or if you're going to attack monsters. Rapid fleet increases the speed of your troops when you're attacking the monsters. Then you move on down, you've got medical facilities. This increases the amount of wounded soldiers that your hospital can actually hold. So check out the hospital video if you need more information about that. The next thing is the research methods. What this does is it actually raises the speed at which you perform the research that you're doing in the academy. Now, if you go over to the left, you've got medicine level 1, which raises the speed at which you can heal your soldiers, and first aid level 1, which raises your kill to wounded conversion ratio. Means less people die, more people wounded, you can heal them up. Next is tax reduction. While this isn't the most important thing, it is useful if you are planning on sending resources to your allies. But it's not the most important thing. You don't have to research that if you don't want to spend the resources on it. Next, you go into architecture level 2, fuel up level 2, and rapid fleet level 2. Then we jump down and everything repeats on a cycle. So then we get medical facilities, research methods, medicine, wounded conversion, and tax reduction once again. And that's all the research that we can do in our development tab. Let's hop on down to the bottom left corner, city defense. Now, when you're looking at city defense, this applies to the wall, which you can see when I go through the overview in the city wall video. But sturdy defense just increases the max defense of your city. Then there are 4 main weapons that are turrets, which are mounted on your city wall. The machine gun, the rockets, the lightning orb, and the missiles. So what these first 4 do is they decrease the amount of time that it takes for these defense towers to cool down. After that, you get into the alliance defense, which raises the max health of anybody who is helping to defend your city while you're under attack. The next 4 that branch off from alliance defense are fortify machine gun, fortify lightning orbs, fortify rocket, and missile fortification. What these do is they actually make your defense towers a little bit stronger. Then we jump down to sturdy defense 2, and just as with the previous section, it repeats its cycle. So you've got increased cooldowns, and then increased alliance HP, and increased damage. And that's pretty much all you can do in the city defense section. So if you're planning on making this city a farm city, don't bother putting anything into city defense because you don't want your city to have a strong defense. Alright, lastly, we have our military. For the military, we start with draft. Draft decreases the amount of time that it takes to actually recruit your troops. And there are 3 types of troops in this game. You've got melee troops, which are your close range. You've got mid-range troops, which are your mid-range attackers. And the long-range weapons, which are your tanks and rocket launcher guys and stuff like that. So what it does, what these 3 research buttons do is they increase the attack of these 3 types of units. Now, over on the top right is expansion. What this does is it allows you to recruit more soldiers each time you recruit. The next branch is leadership. So at leadership, this increases the amount of troops that you can send out in a single fleet, which is really important if you're planning on doing attacking of any sort. The next three things that you upgrade are the melee HP, mid-range HP, and long-range HP. That just increases their health. And the raid button. So raid increases the speed at which your troops move on the world map when you're going to attack other cities and other zombies. Now when you hit level 15, I believe it is, this is what you'll unlock. Tech Explosion. So you unlock the workshop in your city to produce stronger troops. But there is a catch. Before you can start producing troops in the workshop, you first need to explore it, and then you'll need to research Magnet Grenade to unlock the Magnet Grenadier troop, or Shield in order to unlock the Shield Generator in the workshop. After that, we go to Armor and Laser, which again unlock more soldiers, troop types in the workshop. After that, you go down to Draft, which, as you can see, raises the soldier recruitment speed, then melee armor, mid-range armor, and long-range armor, which obviously increases their defense. Now on the right, we've got Expansion again, which raises the max soldiers that you can recruit at a single time. Then it jumps down and goes on a repeating cycle just like all the others. Melee weapons, mid-range weapons, and long-range weapons. This increases attack. Then you go to Draft again, which increases their speed. You've got the HP and armor once more. So that's pretty much all you need to know about the military. Now, there is this section in the middle, which I'm not sure of, but I feel like once you get to a high enough level, it'll unlock something else. I mean, that's something I'd have to ask some stronger players, but as you can see from when we're outside, I'm still only level 22. So, good luck, have fun. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.